Which is the heaviest organ in the human body? Heart, kidney, liver, none of the above. The correct answer is option C. Liver is the heaviest organ in the human body. What is the largest bone in the human body? Femur, thigh bone, stapes, middle ear bone, hip bone, calcaneus bone. The correct answer is option A. Femur thigh bone is the largest bone in the human body. What is the smallest bone in the human body? Femur, thigh bone, stapes, middle ear bone, hip, calcaneus. The correct answer is option B. Stapes middle ear bone is the smallest bone in the human body. The outermost layer of the tooth is called cementum, enamel, dentin, none of these. The correct answer is option B. The outermost layer of the tooth is called enamel. The enzyme pepsin is primarily responsible for digesting carbohydrates, proteins, fats, nucleic acids. The correct answer is option B. The enzyme pepsin is primarily responsible for digesting proteins. The enzyme amylase is responsible for digesting proteins, fats, carbohydrates, nucleic acids. The correct answer is option C. The enzyme amylase is responsible for digesting carbohydrates. The enzyme lipase is responsible for the digestion of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, nucleic acids. The correct answer is option C. The enzyme lipase is responsible for the digestion of fats. Which is the smallest organ in the human body? Pineal gland, lungs, intestines, bladder. The correct answer is option A. Pineal gland is the smallest organ in the human body. What is the scientific term for the voice box? Larynx, pharynx, trachea, esophagus. The correct answer is option A. Larynx is the scientific term for the voice box. Where are red blood cells produced in the human body? Liver, spleen, bone marrow, lungs. The correct answer is option C. Red blood cells are produced in the bone marrow of the human body. The fluid that lubricates joints and reduces friction is called synovial fluid, gastric juice, lymph, cerebrospinal fluid. The correct answer is option A. The fluid that lubricates joints and reduces friction is called synovial fluid. The process of converting light into nerve signal for vision occurs in the retina, cornea, lens, iris. The correct answer is option A. The process of converting light into nerve signal for vision occurs in the retina. Which organ is responsible for detoxifying chemicals and metabolizing drugs? Kidneys, liver, pancreas, spleen. The correct answer is option B. Liver organ is responsible for detoxifying chemicals and metabolizing drugs. Which bone is commonly known as the thigh bone? Tibia, fibula, femur, fetula. The correct answer is option C. Femur bone is commonly known as the thigh bone. Where does fertilization typically occur in the human reproductive system? Ovary, uterus, fallopian tube, vagina. The correct answer is option C. Fertilization typically occurs in the fallopian tube of the human reproductive system. The tube that connects the mouth and stomach is called esophagus, trachea, bronchus, duodenum. The correct answer is option A. The tube that connects the mouth and stomach is called esophagus. The process of converting food into a semi-liquid form in the stomach is known as digestion, absorption, churning, filtration. The correct answer is option C. The process of converting food into a semi-liquid form in the stomach is known as churning. Which component of blood transports oxygen and carbon dioxide? Red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, plasma. The correct answer is option A. Red blood cell component of blood transports oxygen and carbon dioxide. Which part of the digestive system is responsible for absorbing water and forming feces? Stomach, small intestine, large intestine, esophagus. The correct answer is option C. Large intestine part of the digestive system is responsible for absorbing water and forming feces. Which of the following is responsible for the production of tears? Lacrimal glands, salivary glands, sebaceous gland, mammary glands. The correct answer is option A. Lacrimal glands is responsible for the production of tears. Which of the following is responsible for the production of antibodies? Lymph nodes, thymus gland, spleen, tonsils. The correct answer is option A. Lymph node is responsible for the production of antibodies. Which part of the brain is responsible for voluntary muscle control and coordination? Cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata, hypothalamus. The correct answer is option B. Cerebellum part of the brain is responsible for voluntary muscle control and coordination. Which of the following is responsible for the contraction of the heart muscle? Aorta, vena cava, pulmonary artery, sinoatrial node. The correct answer is option D. Sinoatrial node is responsible for the contraction of the heart muscle. Which type of blood vessels carry blood away from the heart? Veins, capillaries, arteries, venules. The correct answer is option C. Arteries type of blood vessel carry blood away from the heart. Which of the following structure connect the middle ear to the nasopharynx? Eustachian tube, tympanic membrane, oval window, round window. The correct answer is option A. Eustachian tube structure connects the middle ear to the nasopharynx. Which of the following is responsible for the production of urine? Bladder, urethra, ureter, kidney. The correct answer is option D. Kidneys is responsible for the production of urine. Which of the following is responsible for the production of bile? Stomach, small intestine, liver, pancreas. The correct answer is option C. Liver is responsible for the production of bile. The process of converting food into energy is known as respiration, digestion, circulation, metabolism. The correct answer is option D. The process of converting food into energy is known as metabolism. Which of the following cells is responsible for the production of myelin in the central nervous system? Astrocytes, oligodendrocytes, Schwann cell, none of these. The correct answer is option D. Oligodendrocyte cell is responsible for the production of myelin in the central nervous system. The joint connecting the arm to the shoulder is known as elbow, wrist, hip, shoulder. The correct answer is option D. The joint connecting the arm to the shoulder is known as shoulder. Thanks for watching. Subscribe MCQs 1 for latest informative MCQ.